welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you all have had a wonderful Monday so far. Please feel free to make your way onto your back like we always do. Get yourself comfortable, have some blankets around. I want you to be extra cozy today. Okay, we're not going to be, class is going to be a little extra gentle today, given the energy that I'm bringing to the mat today. I'm feeling my energy is a little low today. Things are a little tougher. So that's going to show through in my practice today. And that's okay. We're going to roll with that and we're going to embrace it. So when you make your way to your mat, I want you to just close your eyes. I want you to just take in some nice big deep breaths. Slow it all down. Whatever's going on for you today, use this time right now to either let it go or just be with it. Sometimes this is a place where we can set that aside, we can be right here, and sometimes it's a place where we let ourselves feel it, be with it. How are you today? If you haven't asked yourself that yet, please do. Check in with your mind, body, heart. Use compassion as you listen. I'll ask you to bear with me as I move through this practice. We're having some family times right now that are a little difficult. So I'm moving through that with you here. So I appreciate you holding space for me while I do so. I'm going to breathe deep with each of you. Share this practice because it's the best thing that I know to move through tough times. And with that, I'll share with you my quote for today. I promise that the darkness doesn't last forever. Even when you close your eyes, the light can still get in. Take a few moments. Set your intention, maybe send some love. Breathe deep. When you are ready, if you haven't already, make your way onto your back. Remove any supports beneath you. I want you to just take a full stretch of the body, reaching the fingers away from the toes. Take a deep inhale here. On your exhale, wrap your hands around your right knee as you draw it in towards your chest. Okay, from here, slowly allow the knee to drop open towards the right. Gently guide it back through center. Use your left hand to come into a gentle twist. Okay, I want you to just move from side to side, just like that, from right to left, at your own pace. Moving fluidly, or maybe stopping to pause. The next time that you bring yourself into your twist, I want you to just hold here for a couple breaths longer. Drawing the knee back through center. From here, slowly start to bring some engagement into your left leg as you hover the left leg just off your mat. Pull your lower back towards your mat. And slowly start to lift that left leg all the way up towards the ceiling, taking your time. Okay, pause when you reach the top. Then just use your left hand to gently guide the leg towards the left. Maybe just an inch or two, maybe a little more. Slowly guide the leg back up through center. From here, extend the right leg up to meet your left. Just take a couple breaths here. Explore with pointing the toes and then flexing the feet. When you're ready, drawing the toes to the shins, take your palms, place them gently beneath your sit bones, and keeping the legs straight. If you'd like a little more heat, or bending them for a little more gentle practice, we're going to slowly lower the legs all the way down to the mat. We're going to pause about halfway. Okay, so again, to protect the low back, just give your knees a nice bend here. Or hold strong with your legs straight. Keep breathing. Okay, we'll slowly lower the legs all the way down. Bring the core just gently firing up. And as your legs reach the mat, untuck your hands and just take them out behind you. One big stretch here, just like you started the practice with. This time, when you're ready, on your next exhale, we'll wrap the hands around the left knee. Pausing here for just a moment. When you're ready, guiding the knee towards the left. And then back through center, off towards the right. And again, start to find this motion back and forth. Feeling free to stop and hold wherever feels good for you. You're in total control of how wide you create these movements. So you can make them a little smaller, or you can make them a little wider. Next time you make your way into the twist, I'll invite you to pause here. And again, when you're ready, back through center. Drawing the left knee in towards your chest. Begin to bring some engagement into your bottom leg. Going to slowly start to hover it off the mat. While it's hovering, think about drawing your low back towards the mat. And then take your time as you slowly bring the leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Stay with me. As it finally reaches your peak, use your right hand to guide the leg open towards the right. As always, maybe an inch or two, or maybe a little further. Okay, drawing the leg back up through center. Again, extend both feet up towards the ceiling. And from here, I want you to bend both knees so your calves become parallel with your mat. Take your palms out to the sides in the shape of a T. And I want you to slowly begin to drop the knees towards the right, just an inch or two. Okay, then come back through center and let them drop a little towards the left. Okay, I want you to just start to move side to side like that, bringing the engagement into your core. Again, dropping the low back towards your mat. We're trying to keep both shoulder blades rooted here, but as you move, feel free to maybe drop a little further, as long as that's okay on your low back. The further you drop, the more core it's going to take. Think about inhaling to lower and then exhale to draw the knees back up. I'll do one more each side. As you come to finish, just hug your knees into your chest. Maybe create a few circles with the knees. Switching direction if you haven't. And then when you're ready, take your hands behind your knees. You're just going to rock yourself up to seated. Keep your feet planted in front of you. Just want you to inhale here to reach the arms up. And your exhale, gently twist, open up to the left. Okay, you can plant the left hand here. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, come back through center, reach the arms up, sit up nice and tall. And again, on your exhale, right hand plant, gentle twist, open the chest. through center. Again, reach the arms up. I'm going to give you an option this time to take it a little deeper as you twist to the left, set the left hand down, reach the right arm, option to pick up the right leg, extending it. Okay, switch sides, inhale through center. And exhale this time, option to extend the left leg. And back through center. Inhale here. This time, wrap your hands around your thighs and just forward fold. And reach the heels out. Let your head drop. As you uncurl, just straighten the legs down onto your mat. I want you to roll the shoulders a couple of times here. And then dropping them away from your ears. I'm going to invite you to interlace your fingers. Just start to create some figure eights. Gently warming up the wrists. Go one direction here, no rush. And then switch ways. And then when you're ready, just going to release your hands. I want you to spread your fingertips wide. Then create fists, build a little tension there. And then again, release. From here, I'm going to get you to roll onto the left hip. And that might mean adjusting yourself on your mat so you can see me. Okay, from here, we're going to press into the left palm. We're going to lift the hips, drop the left knee down. Plant the right foot. Just take the right arm up towards the ceiling. From here, take that top arm. We're going to thread it beneath you. Reach it across the mat. And then again, inhale, reach up. Do that a couple more times. Take your time here. Move with your breath. Okay, this time we're going to hold, reach the arm up. Stay as you are if this feels good. If you want to take it a step further, step that left foot down in front of the right. Pausing in a side plank for just a couple breaths. Okay, from here, slowly lower the hips down. Set the right foot down in front. Get a nice side stretch here.
She said, "Hello, mister. Pleased to meet you."
Okay, now as we roll onto our bottoms, we're going to keep this right foot crossed over the knee. Hands come behind you. Set the left foot down until drawing it towards your sit bone until you feel a nice stretch in the hip while still maintaining that nice long spine, open chest.
She drive me crazy. She drive me crazy. Gonna take her for a ride on a big jet plane. Gonna take her for a ride on a big jet plane.
From here, pick up those left toes. Straighten that left leg down. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the leg. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you, bringing the left palm on top. Palms come together. Round the back, get a nice upper body stretch here.
Hey, my lover, my lady river. Can I take you higher?
Your next inhale, lengthen the spine, and on your exhale, release your hands to forward fold.
Take you for a ride on a big jet plane. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
One vertebrae at a time, uncurl. We'll do the whole thing on the other side of the body, okay? So swing yourself around. We'll come into that side plank, planting the right hand. Okay, start with your modified plank here, keeping that right knee rooted. Take the left arm up. We'll find that little flow here. Thread the arm beneath, reach. And again, inhale up. Exhale. One more breath. Okay, this time we are reaching to hold. So again, feel free to stay as you are, finding strength here. Option to step that right foot in front, lifting the hips, holding strong and breathing. One more breath. And slowly lower the hips. We'll set the left foot down in front, getting in a nice side stretch. Press the mat away from you. Okay, now again, as we roll onto our bottoms, keep that left foot crossed. Come into that figure four hip stretch. Lift your chin as though you were lifting your face to the sun. Hopefully some of you are. You've got windows in your room. When you're ready, picking up those right toes, we're going to straighten that right leg all the way down. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inside. Okay, this time as we reach the arms out in front, backs of the hands towards each other, cross the right hand over, palms connect. Pull your palms away from your chest while you send your back out behind you. When you're ready, sitting up nice and tall, release the hands and just round into it. Again, slowly uncurl. From here, you're going to make your way into a tabletop. Move through a few cat-cow. When you're ready, come to a neutral spine. We're going to extend the left leg out behind. Okay, hips stay square. Belly button drawing in towards your spine. From here, slowly lower those left toes down to the mat. Keep the toes curled under. Then from here, you're going to root into the palms. We're going to lift the right knee, coming into a downward dog with the knee drawn in towards your chest. Okay, slowly roll back to a plank, soften the knee back down. Pick up the left leg. Hold. When you're ready again, lower the toes, grow some roots, and then lift, drawing the knee towards your chest. Press your hips out behind you. This time, instead of setting the foot back down, the knee back down, we're going to set the foot down between your hands and then lower the left knee. Your hips are really tight. Bring some supports beneath your palms. You're just going to pause here with heavy hips. You can sway a little from side to side. Press into your mat with your front foot. Shift the hips back. And as you roll the weight back into the front foot, you're going to twist towards the right. Take the right arm down your mat. Coming right to the outer edge of that front foot. Okay, come back through center. Curl the back toes under. Step yourself back to a downward dog. Slowly pedal the feet out here. Soften the knees to the mat. Do a few circles with your hips. Come back to the center, and when you are ready, we're going to pick up, extend the right leg out behind you this time. Okay, again, notice if that right hip is wanting to lift, try to square it. Neutralize the spine. Breathe here with me. Slowly drop the right toes to the mat, root in, then press back to a downward dog, drawing the left knee towards your nose.
Where everything was as fresh as the bluest sky. Now and then when I see her,
Okay, roll the weight forward as you soften the knee back down. And again, take flight with the right toes.
I'd probably break down and cry. Sweet child of mine.
One last time, drop the toes. Downward dog, knee to nose. When you're ready, we're going to step the foot between the hands. Use your left hand to help you if you need. And then soften the right knee. Pause here with your heavy hips.
And pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. She's got eyes of the bluest sky, as if
Press into the mat with your front foot and shift the hips back.
I hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine.
As you roll the weight forward, plant the right hand as you gently twist towards the left. Option to take that left arm down the length of your mat. Back through center when you're ready. Curl the back toes under. Lift that knee and step yourself back to a downward dog.
Where do we go? Where do we go now?
Soften the knees and sink the hips to a child's pose. Breathe into the belly while you're here. I want you to walk your palms in towards your knees. Take your knees apart from each other. Okay, and if this is a lot on your knees, you can also keep your hips a little higher. Okay, but we're just gonna inhale here to reach the right arm up. And we're gonna thread the arm beneath and lower the body onto the shoulder. Press into your mat with your left hand, and we'll plant the right hand as we extend the left arm up. And then just switch sides. Press into the mat with your right hand and thread. We're going to draw the knees back towards each other. Tuck the toes under. We're going to inhale here to reach up, rise up. Draw the palms together. And as you exhale, plant the palms. Downward dog. Pedal the feet. Now as you lower the knees back down, we're going to pull ourselves back up. Inhale here, reach up. As you exhale, sink the hips towards the heels, setting the left hand down onto your mat or your left heel, and then lift the hips. Right arm extends up. Draw the hips back to the heels. Gently switch sides. Right hand plants, left arm extends. Lower the hips to the heels. One last time, plant the palms, downward dog. We're going to pick up the right leg. Open the hip, extend to reach the toes towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to come into a pigeon, drawing the knee towards the right wrist, foot across your mat. If this is too much, we want to try to keep the hips square, but if that's too much, you can roll right onto that hip and get a similar stretch right here. Feel free to take your fingertips wide with me, and we'll take 3 breaths together, inhaling to lift the chest, and then exhale to soften. Creating a wave with your torso as you go up and down. As you exhale your 3rd breath, find a place to encourage a little stillness.
Imagine every wheel was free to roam. Imagine if the trees could tell us where to go. Imagine that the sun could fill each lonely heart. Imagine confrontation never got a start. Imagine things were always crystal clear. Imagine if the mind never interfered. Imagine we could fly with broken wings. Imagine if the heart could shed its skin.
You're pressing into the palms. You're going to roll yourself onto that right hip. Draw the left knee towards the right foot. Plant the right hand, extend the left arm here. Option to lift the hips.
Patience, please. I'm creating a dream.
Slowly lower back down. From here, straighten out the left leg. Okay, out to the side, I should say. Plant the left hand here. Reach the right arm up. Again, and just get in a nice side stretch here. Press yourself up. And square your chest towards the left leg, and again, round forward. Slowly unfurl. You're going to plant your hands on either side of your right knee.
Imagine
We're going to
sacred
swing
sights
that left leg
above.
back around, curling the toes under
Imagine if
and
true
pressing back to a
activists
downward
controlled
dog.
TV.
Extend that right
Imagine
leg back up.
Captain Watson had the
Bend the knee this
final
time and
say.
open the hip.
And imagine if industry just had to obey.
And slowly set your right toes down. Take a breath here. When you're ready, we'll point those left toes up towards the ceiling. Open the hip. And meet in pigeon on the left side. Again, if this is too much on the knees or hips for whatever reason, you can make your way right onto the hip, drawing the right knee and just staying here. If you're here with me right in pigeon, I want you to keep your hips square. We'll take the fingertips wide for 3 breaths. Inhaling up, exhale to lower. On your third exhale, finding a place to just be still for a few extra moments. Begin to plant your palms if they're not already, rolling onto that left hip. Draw the right knee towards the left foot. You can set your left hand down here, reach the right arm up. Option to lift the hips. Slowly lower back down. We'll extend the right leg open to the side. Plant the right hand and just open up that left side body here. Slowly press yourself back up. Square the chest towards that right leg and just round forward. Coming back up, we're going to swing that right leg back around, curling the toes under. Downward dog, reaching the left toes again back up to the ceiling. This time bending the knee, open the hip. And again, gently setting those left toes down. Soften the knees to the mat. Swing your feet off to one side, come onto your bottom. And we'll draw the soles of the feet together here. I'm going to just roll the shoulders a couple of times. soften them away from your ears. Just roll your chin mindfully from side to side. Your head to the center when you're ready. Your fingertips out behind you. Just take a few moments to press into the mat and lift your chest. Gently lifting your gaze as well. As you release, we're going to inhale here, reach the arms up. Draw the palms together. On your exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, we'll reach them back up. As you exhale, open the arms up. Fingertips behind you. Press in, lift the chest. Again, inhale here, draw the palms together at the top. This time, as you exhale, open the arms up to your cactus. The elbows level with the shoulders. Shoulder blades drawing together behind your back. Slowly start to draw the forearms towards each other. Pause. See how close you can get your elbows here. Inhale again, reach. Exhale, draw them together. One more time, open.
I don't have much money.
Exhale.
But boy, if I did,
Draw the hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment and just check in with your body. What else do you need? This last song is yours to move and breathe as you need, so use these next couple of minutes to explore your practice.
See, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is now you're in the world. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a girl who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world.
Okay, my friends, take your time. There is no rush. When you are ready, we will make our way back to the mats, either in a comfortable seated position, or you can make your way lying back down onto your mat. Get you to close your eyes. Again, a couple deep breaths. Together, we'll find stillness for just a few more minutes. And as I move through this practice with you today, I'm reminded of something that my teacher shared with me, which was that my job here when I show up with you isn't just to share light, to share truth. I'll continue to show up with you, even though sometimes it hurts. I promise that the darkness doesn't last forever. Even when you close your eyes, the light can still get in. In your time, start to bring some gentle movement, some deeper breath back to the body. In your time, just gradually joining me at seated when you are ready. Palms to heart center. Close your eyes. Taking a couple deep breaths as you set your intention, as you allow some gratitude or send some love. I'll give you a moment or two if you would like to unmute or turn your cameras on. Thank you so much. There's nothing like a yoga practice to just bring it right out of you. So thank you so much for holding space for me today. It truly means the world to me. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Namaste.